it can't be wrong. It says 2 minutes to 6. Everybody else says 6 o'clock. That's okay.
It's 6 o'clock.
It's 6 o'clock. I'm Karen, and we are here at Sew and Save in Racine, Wisconsin, and we are doing Patchwork Party Live for October 2024. So thank you all for joining us tonight. The weather is rainy. It's cold. All of a sudden, it's fall. It's just wrong. It was so nice over the weekend. I don't know what happened, but that's okay because it's pumpkin season and we love pumpkins. We love Halloween, and it is a great time of year. So we're going to enjoy every minute, rain or no rain, because we sure did need some rain. So that is okay with me that it's raining a little bit.
Deborah Siltala said hello.
Hey, Deb Siltala. Still.
Said hi.
Hi, everybody. Thank you for joining us tonight.
How's the audio?
Yeah, can everybody hear me? Can everybody see me? Everything sounds good. So please like us and share us and make sure to comment so that your name goes in to win a gift card tonight at the end of the show. So please make sure to hang around for that because there's always lots and lots of things for you to see, lots of new things. I have a couple demos, lots of fun stuff. Getting ready for the holidays, lots of projects. Joe's playing around with the lights.
Of course.
Of course. Whoa, shining them in my eyes. That's okay. It's all good. So we are really glad that you joined us tonight. We have lots of things to show you tonight. And
Debbie Noreski said yes to both. She can see us.
She can see us and hear us. That is always a good thing. Yes, we are so happy for that. We've got some new fabrics to show you, some new projects, some new kits, a couple new demos. So I hope you're ready for a great show because we have lots of fun things to do tonight. Yes.
Monica Clam said,
Hey, Monica Clam. Hi, how are ya?
somebody shared. Karen Woodall
Yay.
shared her.
Good. Hey, Karen Woodall. Thank you for sharing. We really appreciate everybody who shares and likes us because then your name goes in to win a gift card at the end of the night. Who doesn't want a little sew and save money to spend? Because that is always good. Don't forget that everything that I show you tonight is on sale for 20% off, and PP20 as you check out, it gets you your 20% off. So that's PP20 gets you 20% off of everything that I'm showing you tonight online. And of course, in the store when you come tomorrow or the rest of the week, we will give you that 20% off on the things that I show you. So they'll be on sale for this week.
Delia Carmen said she loves your dress.
Oh, thank you. This is, if you don't know, this is Tim Holtz fabric. It is his Halloween fabric. It's called Laboratory. And so this is the canvas fabric that he has. So he has a couple of fabrics that are in canvas. So I made a little apron, and it's reversible, so I can reverse it. So I've got this on the other side. So it's just really fun. It is actually a simplicity pattern. I have not sewn clothing for a really, 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 really long time. And I went and I got this pattern, and it was $19.95. I almost had a heart attack. I was like, what? Hobby Lobby thankfully has all of their patterns on sale for 30% off every day. So that helped a little bit, but I was like, okay, I guess it's really been a long time since I think they were like, I'm not going to say because I'll date myself, but probably, I don't know, less than $10 for some patterns. Vogue was different, of course, but yeah, so $19.95 gets you a pattern now these days, girls, if you haven't been sewing clothing. So this was super simple, really fun and easy to make. He's got a really fun fabric for Christmas. Oh, I actually have it right here. So I might make another one for the holidays. This is the extra wide. So if you're doing some projects and you want a really fun backing, this is his backing fabric for his Christmas line. But he also has this one in a canvas. So it was actually closer than this was because it's actually, it's actually right here. So this is the canvas fabric that he has for Christmas. We didn't put these on the Patchwork Party section of the website, but we could do that now that we're talking about it. So I thought this apron in this fabric would be fun. And there's kind of a whiter one with the music. This is also canvas. And then this one is canvas as well. So it would make some really pretty Christmas bags. It's called Woodland Holidays Past is the whole line of fabric. So those would make some fun gift bags if you wanted to make some gift bags for the holidays. So I might make another one out of that fabric because I think it'll be really, really fun. Super simple project to make. It just buttons on the side, one little button on the side. So really fun and reversible. So I should have put the Christmas on this side. Well, now I think of it. Now I have to make a whole nother one. But at least I'll get some use out of my pattern. Sure. We'll put all of the Christmas past from Tim Holtz on there. Lots of other cute ones. We could show the other ones, Joe, as long as we're over here. We're not, but we are now. He'll come back. He'll come back. So there's just they're really, really nice. Very nice Tim Holtz. As long as I'm in the Tim Holtz section and we're kind of talking about him a little bit.
How much fabric for the apron, sweetheart?
For the apron, I had to learn how to read the back of a pattern too. About 2 yards. About 2 yards. If you use the extra wide, which I might do, it's 1 1/8 yards. We'll get you the apron. So it doesn't take a lot. So it's really fun. It was really fun, super simple to do. As long as we're talking about Tim Holtz fabric, I know that quite a few have signed up, and we might shoot it out there again in case somebody didn't sign up, but they would like to. We have that Tim Holtz fabric club that's supposed to start in October. We just got a notification from the company that their shipping has been delayed. So we don't have the Tim Holtz palette fabric yet. And some of you had signed up for the club, and I know we said we started in October because that's when we were supposed to have the fabric. However, we don't. As soon as we get it, you will get it. So they didn't give us an ETA on that. They're just hoping that they'll get it to us soon. So that's a little bit behind. Probably our new Tula Pink line is probably going to be delayed as well. Just the way things are, we're very excited to get that. So if you've been watching some of her videos on her fabric line that's called Untamed, we will be getting that as well. Beautiful floral fabric. You're going to love it. So that's my story on that. So fun Halloween apron. Really fun and fast to make.
Yeah, there you go. A lot of people have liked and shared. We have 9.
Thank you. Great. Well, thank you all for joining us tonight. Don't forget to like us. Don't forget to share us. Don't forget to comment so that your name goes in to hopefully win a gift card tonight. And don't forget that everything that I show you tonight, PP20, gets you 20% off when you check out. A new line of fabric that we've just gotten in as well is this beautiful line of 40 fabrics, I think, just about. This is Tilda's new line of fabric for this fall season, and it is called Sanctuary. So I think we'll kind of start down here. It's so pretty. The colors are really, really nice. I'm just going to kind of pull some out, and Joe can take some close little shots of it. So this is one. It comes in different colors. Look at this purple. I'm going to go over here. He's going to go over there. Okay. Look at the purple. The purple is really pretty. Love it. Oh, excuse me. Eggplant. This one is called Cotton Field. Almost looks like little pumpkins on there, but it's not. It's a little cotton things. The purple is just really cool. Love the purple with the little pink in it. So there's that one.
Karen Woodall said, love that fabric.
Oh, isn't it pretty? We haven't made anything out of it. People have been just buying it up. This one is called Larissa. I don't know if that's the name of the flower, but there's hello, Crystal Fink. How are you? This one, of course, she always has some little animals, so she's got some squirrels and bunnies and bluebirds on this one with the trees. So it comes in, there's like 4 different colors. There's a green, a tannish brown, the eggplant, and it's called, well, this one, one was maroon, but this one is rhubarb. So that's fun. Really pretty.
Well, here's an up from the Peanut Gallery.
What's
Jody Kurzman is watching from her RV on Cape Cod.
Oh, Jody Kurzman is in Cape Cod watching us from her RV. Excellent. We would love to go to Cape Cod one of these days, Joe Potter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody else is watching from Prince Edward Island in Canada. That's awesome. Yes, we do ship to Canada. So this one is called Daisy Dream. This is the tan one. This is the rhubarb. Just a really pretty little, that one is so pretty. The kind of periwinkle. This is called pitch blue. I don't know why, but pitch blue. So this is the new fabrics from Tilda for this fall. So the next one, the next set comes out, I believe, in February, I want to say. Yes, and oh yes, this is in the Patchwork Party section of the website. However, because they have special pricing guidelines, we cannot give you 20% off on this one at this time. But that's just the way it is. Got to follow the rules because we don't want to get kicked out of the Tilda Club. That wouldn't be any fun. No. Okay, so that's Tilda. Beautiful. Okay, we're going to go on to this little pillow. Look at this cute little pillow for Christmas. I was going to say Halloween. Christmas pillow. We're going back and forth. Christmas, Halloween, winter. So this is just a simple little panel. One little panel makes your whole pillow. Ta-da! The girls, it came in and the girls had no idea what it was. They're like, what is this? So it makes a pillow. So all you're really doing is folding your fabric around the panel piece. We actually quilted ours to give it a little bit more body. And the instructions are right here to tell you exactly what you're doing. So you're just making an envelope back and making your little pillow. And that's all there is to it. So you fold this down, and we gave it a little quilting just because we could. So we quilted it a little bit and just folded it down on the inside, give it a little hem here, a little hem on this side, overlapped them. One little panel makes a cute little pillow. So much fun. Great little hostess gift if you need to bring something with you. Yeah, it's really pretty. You could, if you really liked it, you could just leave it flat and just overlap this on the back, quilt it up, and you could have a little table topper. Put a little candle or a little Christmas tree in the center. Super cute. If you didn't want to use it as a pillow. So that's that one. Then we have down here, well, I'm going to show you this one. This is done by the same people that make the rugs. All of our rugs that we've been making that are so fun. This is the Jolly Christmas, Jolly Holiday, Jolly Hat. I think it's just Jolly Hat. I wanted to add another word. I think it's just Jolly Hat pillow. And so this is done with a little chenille. So everything that you need to make this pillow is in your kit. You have to get your own pillow form. But super fun, super easy. So after you're going to be sewing, I hope I'm going to put this on here and it'll stay up. Okay, I don't want to knock it over. So you'll sew little strips. These are little 3/8" strips, and I think you sew about 8 of them. I think that's what you sew across, and that's that chenille. If you haven't used chenille in a long time, it was a lot of fun. So you just sew those strips on, and you're sewing it on top of a white piece of fabric. And after you're all done with the pillow, they tell you to put it in the washer and wash it. I kind of wouldn't do that. I don't think you really have to. I have a little chenille brush. So you might have one at home from some of our chenille projects from the past. And just pull it out and just brush it. Probably, it needs to be a pretty firm brush. Probably firmer than like a toothbrush, or maybe like a scrub brush of some kind. A clean scrub brush, preferably. And then you're just going to brush it. And then that just fluffs that all up and gives it that little fluffy chenille look. So cute. See, that's all you have to do. Washing it, that's better than washing it. And then these little guys are all on there too, so you just brush those guys up and that fluffs them up. This is the fun part. This is dictate. Now I just want to do them all. It's 24 out to the edge, and so they wanted you to get a 24-inch pillow, which if you really want like a big cushiony pillow, you could do. I put in a 20-inch pillow, and I just stitched, after you put your center on, you're kind of putting this little border around it. So I just stitched in the ditch around this little border, which then gave it kind of this little flange that went around it. So I kind of like the little flangey idea. I know I could do this all night, but so really fun, fast, easy to do.
Okay.
The instructions are really good. So really all you're making are, these are just flying geese. And then you're adding a strip of white with your chenille on it. And putting the little, the instructions for putting his little pom-pom on top is really super easy. Really fun. You feel like it doesn't have to be perfect, because all it does is get fluffed up. So you're kind of sewing your chenille kind of in a spiral. And I'm like, oh, this is not looking good. But once it's fluffed up, it's perfect. It doesn't matter. But then it looks like that. Yeah. So fun. Yeah. So we will finish that up tonight. I'll go home and chenille it when I get home tonight. But it's really cute and a really nice size. So kind of nice to throw up by the fireplace and let the kids sit on it and lay on it during the holidays. Or in our case, it will be cats. I showed oh, no, I didn't show the back. The back is just kind of the same. You're going to do your envelope, backing for your pillow. So it's really super simple. You could do some quilting in here. We didn't do that, but you certainly could. So you can make it as fancy as you want. So it's kind of a canvasy fabric, not a real heavy canvas, but it's firmer. It's canvasy. Like our canvas, if you made one of the rugs, it's made out of that same type of fabric. Okay, we're going to slip over to this, which was the Santa is called Christmas Wishes, and he's 46 by 63. So he's just a panel with two borders going around him. So red is the inner border, and the green is the outer border, and the rest just the panel. So it's just panel and border with a binding.
They were having trouble. Just remind everybody to log out, log back in.
Yes, if you're having trouble, if something's clicking on and off for you, log out of Facebook and then log back in. And that usually pops you right back onto Facebook. And then you'll be doing great. Yep, because things are looking good from our end. So really fun, fast, simple Santa project. A really nice looking Santa. We like him. He's really cute. So really fun quilting on him. Yeah, has a very classic looking face. Some of the Santas look a little strange. So we're pretty fussy about which Santas we pick. Today, we were picking out Santas for next year. So are you ready? So we'll have a couple more Santas. They're really cool. By the same company, but different Santas. I know. I'm already ordering Halloween, fall, and Christmas for next year. It used to be we would at least get through the holiday season and we would start ordering it like in December. It seems like it's getting earlier and earlier every year. But that's what we're doing. So more Santas for next year, but we have a few more of these left, and he's really fun and easy to do. It's called it's called the Christmas Wishes quilt, 46 by 53. So a great quilt to just throw on the couch and have to bundle up in when the weather gets a little bit colder. Hopefully not too much colder. All right, we have a couple. We had a couple of these kits last time. These are from the book from Lisa Bonjean and Primitive Gatherings. This is her Snowman Gatherings book. And we ran out of kits, so we made some more. So we have more of these kits available. This little pillow is in the book as well. We didn't make any kits out of this. It's 2 fabrics, and if you wanted us to put that together for you, it's really simple. So I think it's probably maybe a ½ yard of fabric, and then of our background fabric, and then, you know, not much for the lettering on that, but really fun, easy projects to do, and they're just really, really cute. He's been really popular, so we made up some more kits for him. Winter Friends is the name of this guy, and Stay Cozy is the other one, and both of the patterns are in the Snow Gatherings book from Lisa Pangine. He's so sweet. Really cute little face. A little bit of applique. You can do it. Applique like this one. It's quick. You get it done quickly, and it makes a very sweet pillow. Okay, so I'm going to kind of set this down onto the floor. I'm going to have Joe kind of flip around. Take a look at that pumpkin right there. That's a pumpkin from Fig Tree Designs, and this is their, I think they call it Pumpkin and Denim. Yes, Pumpkin and Denim is their line of fabric. And so this is a little wall hanging that they have in a pattern, which is very fun to do. He is, I don't know what size he is. He's not very big. I'm not sure it says. And we're kind of locked in here. But he's about this big. Not huge, but he's a nice wall hanging. And the kit that you get is 21 by 27. So it's 21 by 27. And you can see 2 patterns in here. The kit makes both. So you can have a matching set or make one for yourself and give one as a gift. Really sweet and fun. So for all my fig tree lovers out there, because there's a lot of them, this is Pumpkin and Denim. And we have, so the kits are in the Patchwork Party section of the website for that. All righty. Now I got lots of things to show you back here. So let's look at this project.
Okay.
This one, Joe, and then we're going to look at the red and green one that's up on the wall.
Okay.
So those are 2 projects that we're going to have a class on, and the class is going to be November 5th and 6th, I believe it is. And I think the class is called Christmas Everlasting. That is the name of the quilt that's up on the wall. And other people also wanted to make the little octagon topper that's here, and that's called Snow Crystal. So in the class, you can make either one. And you'll learn how to make both, but you can pick one or the other to make. And the Snow Crystal that you see up front, the little octagon one, there actually can make a tree skirt. So I made the 32-inch, which is the smallest. There's a 46 and a 60-inch. So you can make them bigger, depending on what you would like to do. For the Snow Crystal, which is the little octagon one that's up front. Is that an octagon? Yeah, 2, 4, 6, octagon. And then the wall project up there is, that is Christmas Everlasting, and that's 48 by 48 inches. And these are Studio 180 designs. And what are you looking for? On the back is not included on the Christmas Wishes quilt. But I think we put the go-withs in there. Did we talk about that? So somebody was asking if the Christmas Wishes quilt had backing included in the kit. It does not. That's the Santa one. However, we put the go-withs that go with it on the in the Patchwork Party section of the website as well, in case you wanted to pick up your back while it's on sale. And I think Sherry's figuring out probably what you need for a backing. So Sherry's working on that. It won't be a lot because it's 46 by 53, Sherry. Okay, so if you're making the if you're thinking of taking the class and making the Christmas Everlasting wall quilt, you will also need the Rapid Fire Hunter Star tool. They call it a tool or a ruler. She doesn't say. From Studio 180. I know that a lot of you ladies have this one. Way back a long, long time ago. We made some quilts out of this Lemoyne Star. Is it Lemoyne Star? Yeah, Rapid Fire Lemoyne Star. So we've used this ruler before. It's been a long, long time. So get it out, dust it off, find it. I bet you've got one. So you need that to make that project, okay? If you'd like to make the octagon one, the crystal, the snow crystal, you will need the Star 60 ruler, which is kind of a 60-degree ruler. No, you're creative. Is it upside down? Oh, it is upside down. Thank you, Joe. Joe's like, flip that around. So you will need the Star 60 ruler. It is different than your Creative Grid 60-degree ruler because I thought about trying to use that one, and you can't. This has markings that you absolutely need in order to make all of these fun triangles. So both of these quilts look really complicated, but they're not. You are sewing strips together, and then you're using the ruler to make your diamonds and triangles out of the strips that you sew together. So the ruler does all the hard work for you and makes everything match up perfectly. And the blocks, as you make them, are larger, and then we square them up when you're all done. So that's the big secret. They turn out perfect. If I can do it, I know you can do it. Yes? Huh. I thought for sure we put it on the calendar. We will get it on the calendar tonight or tomorrow, and we'll put out an email for you so you can sign up because it's going to be a lot of fun. I think we're doing 2 days.
I'm not seeing it
at all. It should be. Okay. So we'll figure it out. Is it December? No. I'm pretty sure it's November. I'm pretty sure it's November. Just thinking maybe it's December, but I think it's November. No, I don't think it would be December because we want to get it done in November so we can use it. Okay, so that's that. We will get that out in an email probably at the latest Wednesday for you, okay? So fun class. We're going to have a good time. I have so much stuff stacked up here. All righty. We had these little, I'm going to come back around a little bit so Joe can see them a little bit easier. Okay. We had these little spool holders, binding spools. I'll put them up here. Then you can see them a little bit better. And they're in the light. These little binding spools, quilt binding spools. I've got a couple of each. I think these two are the same. No, they're different. We had them in once, and they sold out. I think there's 4 different kinds, I want to say. There's 2 of these. There's 2 of these. Oh, and this one. There's this one. They're fun. And they sold out, and people were asking if we would get them in again because they make great gifts for your quilting friends. So there's several different kinds. So you wind your binding around the spool, and it holds your binding until you use it. And then it keeps it from getting twisted as you're sewing it onto your project. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different kinds. Yeah, they're very cool. They're a lot of fun. And they make great gifts for your quilting buddies. So that's that. All righty. I'm going to set this aside for just 1 second because this is an important thing. I guess I have no room, so I guess we'll talk about it now. Okay. So we have no place to move it to. We'll talk about it now, and then we'll move it. All right, these pretty bins. You want to know what's in them? I bet you do. Remember last year was our 40th anniversary, and we had a 40th anniversary gift bag. And in that gift bag, you got actually fat eighths last year to make a mystery quilt. And then we had some other goodies in there. But then we also, in your 40th anniversary pack, had some coupons for our 40 on the 4th event. So those coupons every month, on the 4th of the month, you got 40% off of one item when you came in and shopped. You had to have your coupon. You could only do it on the 4th. and everybody really liked it and we're wondering if we were going to do it again. So I guess guess what? We're going to do it again. But this year, instead of bags, I have these fun little storage containers. Aren't those cool? Who doesn't love a storage container? Yep, you can get as close as you want, honey. So this is our little storage container. It's a really good size, holds a nice project. So in this box this year, you're going to get, instead of fat eighths, you're going to get fat quarters. So this year, you're going to get 10 fat quarters, and those fat quarters can be used to make the mystery project. So this one happens to have these fat quarters in. And then underneath, it has the cutting instructions and fabric requirements for the background and borders. So that's what this little paper is, and that is underneath that. So you can get all of that and be ready. I can't remember when the class is. I want to say January 6th. No, I think it's later. I think it's later in the month to give everybody time to get over the holidays. So we will send out something on the class. I think we did it online and in the store last year, just in case the weather gets bad. So there's that. You get a little notebook that says, a little notepad that says Sew and Save. Who doesn't love a notepad? And here is your 40 on the 4th coupon pack. And inside our coupons for the 4th day of every month, there are some months, if you remember, that the 4th ends up being on a holiday or a Sunday. And we're not open on Sunday, so if that's the case, then we will do it on the next day. So if that happens, it will say in red, where can I find one? Just so you're sure. Here we go. So next September, I don't know why this is Thursday, September 4th. I don't know why that one's in red. That's fine. If it's in red, it's usually because it's not on the 4th. There we go. July. Because the 4th of July is on the 4th. So we're not going to make you miss the parade and picnics with your family and everything else. And in fact, the 4th of July is actually on Friday. So we're actually extending this, and we're going to do it on the following Monday because a lot of people are celebrating the holiday on Saturday and stuff like that. So it says it in red, so you'll know that the coupon is only going to be good on the 7th for that month. But every month you need to bring in your coupon. No coupon, no discount. Sorry, that's just the way it goes. And you have to do it on the 4th. So there's any questions on that? So these are in there as well. So that's all tucked in there for you. And then look we have another cute little bin. I love the cute little bins. You can put these, we tested it out, and it's big enough to hold your rotary cutters. So this would be great to bring to class with this and scissors. So in this is the fabric for another project. So this bin, you get 2 projects in this one beautiful bin. So this one makes a little table runner. So it comes with a little mini charm pack, fabric for the binding and part of the project, and then your background. And it makes this cute little table runner. Super fun, fast and easy. Look, that's the wrong set of instructions. They're over here. So the instructions to make your Fiesta table topper is in here as well. So you have 2 projects, 2 fabulous bins, your 40% off coupons, a little tablet of paper.
Are the bins ready to pick up now?
They are ready to pick up now. We have some that are ready to pick up. We'll keep making them and keep making them and keep making them as long as we need to. We have a limited number, and we will keep making them. We have more bins coming in. We keep making them every day. If you're ordering and you want to order online, you can do that. Did you guys put this on the Patchwork Party section to make it easy for people to find? Okay, we'll put it on the Patchwork Party section of the website. There's no discount on these because these are already specially priced for you. If you're ordering them online and say you want one with Say you don't care, that's fine. We will find a beautiful box and give each and every one is beautiful. So this one has some bright colored ones. This one has some other ones. This one has some kind of fallish fabric. So each and every one is different. If you want one that says that's Tim Holt or Lori Holt or Kansas Trouble or Batik and you're ordering online, just put that in the comment section and we'll make sure that we have a box ready for you when you stop in and pick it up, or we probably can ship this to you as well. Otherwise, stop in. We have a variety for you to choose from. And like I said, if we run out, we'll be making them as quick as we can. We have more bins coming in. We have more supplies, more charms coming in. And it's going to be a lot of fun. So I hope you like this. I think this, I just thought everybody loves a bin. We can never have too many bins. And these stack on top of one another, so if we end up having leftovers, we'll have them for sale. We cannot be that specific. You can pick grunge. You can say batik. You can say Lori Holt. You could say Tilda, but you can't say, I want that one, that one, that one, that one. So you can give us kind of a general description of the fabric line that you would like us to choose from, but we choose from there. So, okay, does that work? Does that make good sense? Any other questions? I know a lot of you have the 40 on the 4th coupon, so you know how that all works, and it's a lot of fun.
Some people are like, can you just surprise me and fix the bin and fabric?
Yes. So if you're ordering online, just say surprise me, and we'll give you a fabulous one. Otherwise, you can stop in and pick out the one that you like, because we'll have a variety here.
40% good on anything in the store is a question.
There are some exclusions that apply. It's basically in the 40% off is good on things that are in the fabric gallery part of the store. I'm sorry, you probably will not get 40% off a sewing machine or a cabinet. That's not how the game is played. Sorry. There are some exclusions that apply. It's for the things that are in the fabric gallery, so rulers and books and patterns and kits and backing. It's a great way to get a backing for a quilt. So lots and lots of things to choose from in the fabric gallery, and you'll get 40% off. And because that's why the September one was red, because in September, which is our anniversary month, you will get 41% off. Because people were saying, are we going to get 41% off? And then we'll, all year long, and then next we'll get 42, and then 43, and then 44. I'm like, we can't do that. But in our anniversary month, you will get 41% off. So we're working our way to getting 100% off on our 100th anniversary. So I hope to see you all there then. I bet we'll see you on our 50th, though. We'll get 50% off something.
You'll go out of business in your 100th.
So I hope to see you all on the 100th anniversary. I'm getting ready. So it'll be something really big. I don't know what it is, because I don't know.
Somebody wants to know if you use the coupon to order online.
No, it has to be in the store. It does have to be, you have to bring it into the store. Yeah. So any other questions? Fun. Beautiful box, beautiful fabric. $95.99. I think that's what it is. $95.99. 2 projects, a beautiful bin, 40% off. Oh, life is good. What can I say? Life is good. All righty. Now I'm coming back over here, and I'm going to step on this ruler. So that's not going to be a good thing. I'm going to get this out of the way. I'm going to pop this up. All right, so I'm going to move these out of the way so Joe can see a little bit better. I'm just going to pop those down there. See, I told you I have so much stuff I don't have any room. Okay, move that out of the way for him a little bit. So we have a couple of fun bag patterns. We have 2 of them. And this stuff, feel it. Can you feel it? It's cool. Oh, Joe's feeling it. It's really cool. It's
Plastic.
It's not plastic. It's wubble.
Okay.
It's wubble. I say it's wubble. It's made out of PVC. I don't know. Leftover PVC.
Very cool.
They're very cool. So they're very waterproof, water resistant. Beautiful colors, fabulous, fun colors. We're using some of our new Tilda zippers and hardware and things, since we don't have the new Tilda fabric yet, but we're working on that. We'll get that when it's available. So there's 2 of these fun bags. This one is called the boxy pouch. There are 9 different sizes of this pouch. This is the largest one. Yes, just 9, all the way down to a 2 by 2 inch. I don't have them all done, but I have them in different stages so that I can show you how to make one tonight. Super fast, super easy. If you don't like to do binding, this is the project for you. A lot of ladies don't like to do the buy any bags because they don't like to do binding. So this is the boxy pouch. I'm going to show you how to make that first. Then this one is called the Zippy pouch, and they have 5 different sizes of this one. I have 3 of them right here, and I have 2 to demonstrate to you tonight. So I think this is the biggest one, and I think there's some smaller as we go along. So these are super fun, fast, easy to do. All of these are fun and easy to do, and the rubber fabric just makes it even easier. And you would think it's not going to make it easier, but it will. So as we're going along, and I'm going to do this so I kind of get this out of the way. I might circle around a little bit. I'm going to go back and forth. Before I show you how to do this, let me get a couple more things out of the way, and then I can show you how to do this. If you're like me, I am always looking for some kind of marker that marks well on dark fabric. The Frixion pens work kind of good, like the yellows are kind of okay, and there's some oranges that work okay. This is called the Magic White Marking Pen. Okay, really super easy to use. So you're just going to, I don't know if Joe can hone in on this so that you can see the white coming through. So it gets brighter as time goes by. There you go. So can you see it on there? So you can see the white line, and it shows up really nice. It's easy to go on. It doesn't go on. It takes like a half a second for it to come up. So as you're drawing your line, you'll see it start to appear as you go along. And then to get rid of it, all you have to do is spritz it with some water. So this is just a little best press. So I spritz it with a little best press, give it a little press to dry it off, and the line is gone. I know, it's gone. Ta-da! And it's not one of those things that come back if you're outside and it's cold, that kind of thing. So it's really easy to see on all types of dark fabrics. I've tried it on batiks. I've tried it on other things. It doesn't leave a line. So it works really super well. So this is the Magic White Marking Pen. Love it. That works really good. Okay, so I'm going to kind of come back and I'm going to talk about this stuff for a second. We are starting a new club next year. Don't forget to like us. Don't forget to share us. Don't forget to comment. I need a little sip because my throat's getting dry. Excuse me. So that your name goes in for a gift card at the end of the show tonight, and PP20 gets you 20% off of most everything I'm showing you tonight. Okay?
Yep.
Still have a little scratchy throat there. Okay, happens every show. Stripology Quickies is the new book from Gudrun. And I looked at this book and I went, this is one of those few books where I looked at the projects and I said, I think I like almost every single thing in this book. So we decided to do a kind of a Stripology's Quickie Club next year, or class workshop actually. So once a month, we're going to get together and make one of the projects that are in this book. Remember, they're quickies. So they're quick and easy to do. You're going to use your strip. Of course, she's the Stripology queen, and you're going to be a Stripology queen when you're done with this class. So you can sign up for the class and you can pay for the year. When you pay for the year, you get the book for free. Yay! If you sign up and to do it monthly, you have to buy your own book. Okay. So when you sign up for the class, you'll get a list and a schedule of the projects that we're going to be doing. There's actually 16 in this book, and we'll be doing 12. So there were a few that I picked the ones that I liked the best. So if one month we're doing a project that you don't like, but you want to do one of the ones that we're not doing, feel free. You can come to class, do it. I will walk you through the steps to do it because I will have made all of these quilts. And so I will help you make the ones even if there's one that you don't like and you want to do another one. If we kind of get halfway through the year and some people feel like they're getting behind and they want 1 month to catch up, we'll stop. We'll take a month. We'll have a catch-up month so everybody can bring in one that they are working on, finish it up, and then we'll continue on after that. So we're very flexible here. Not physically flexible much anymore, so trying to be mentally flexible. How's that? So you're going to need the Stripology Quickies book. And people were asking, well, which of the rulers do we really need? And you're going to want to have, of course, the big one. Of course, the big one, because we will use this to initially cut all of our strips. Okay, so we'll use this to cut out all your fabric at the beginning. And then a lot of times we will use the squared. The squared one shows up a lot. The first month, we'll only use the book and the large ruler. So if you need to kind of space things out or you want to use your 40 on the 4th coupon to buy your squared ruler or one of these, that will give you some time to do that as well. So you're definitely going to want this Stripology Quickie book. You're going to need the large ruler for the first class, and we will use the large ruler every month after that. This one we use, I would say, pretty much every month after that, starting in February. The other thing that that's kind of an absolute necessary, gotta have it, are the little ruler stickers. I use these all the time. We're going to talk about why you use them, where you need them. One package of these lasts you a long time. They're reusable. But we'll talk about that more when you come to class. So I hope you can join us for this. All of the projects in the book have a variety of sizes, so you can make whatever size you want. Maybe you want to make a small one in one and a large one in another. They all go from crib to king. So there's crib, lap, full, and queen on every project that's in there. Sometimes there's a twin. There's a twin in this one as well. So sometimes she throws a twin one in there as well. So there's a variety of sizes. All of these projects are fat quarter or half yard friendly. So if you get your anniversary box, but you're not available or you don't want to do the anniversary project, you could use the fat quarters in your box on one of your Quickies book projects. So another reason to get that box, because those fat quarters are going to be useful. So this is a great stash buster. So if you've been in one of our fat quarter clubs or you got the half yard club, this is a great way to use up some of those that you have and feel good about using up some scraps. And you're going to learn a lot about these wonderful rulers that you've spent some money on, and now you want to learn how to use them. So you're going to have a really good knowledge of what you can do with these rulers and how to do it. So it's going to be a great class. We're going to have lots of fun, and I hope you can join us for that. So people have already started signing up. So make sure that it's going to be an awesome class. Really, really good class.
They look like they are excited about it.
Yeah, and I was not I liked the Stripology ruler, and I kind of used it, and I thought it was okay. But now that I've been making some of these quickie books, these quickie projects, and I've used it more, there's a few little tips and things that help you to actually be able to use it a little bit better. And now that I've kind of overcome some of those little things, I like it a lot more. It's so much easier to use, and I'm totally on board. So I hope you can join us for that. We already have people signing up. So like I said, you can sign up monthly, or you can sign up and pay for the year and get your book for free. Any questions on that? Lots of fun. Okay, so now we're up to making these little bags. So we're going to start with the boxy pouch. So each and every pouch is made exactly the same, super fast, super easy. Because this is PVC rubber, you don't have to finish off your edges. Wobble. PVC wobble. You don't have to finish off your edges. No, because these are never going to fray. It's awesome. All right, so before you ask, because I know you will, no, I didn't use a special needle. No, I didn't use a Teflon foot. The fabric it doesn't stick as you're sewing on your sewing machine. And actually, I had to do a couple things on it today in the store. So I went around and I tried it on a couple other machines besides just my machine at home. And it sews beautifully. It's super easy to use. So we'll talk about that a little bit as we go on. So for the boxy tote, do I need to move this out of the way so you can see better? For the boxy tote, every boxy tote is going to need the same things. It's going to need a bottom. Then it has two pieces for the top. These two pieces. Pretty much that's it. You're going to need a zipper. Yes, you're going to put on a zipper, but wait till you see how I put this zipper on. It is so easy. It's going to blow your mind. Don't go anywhere. Hang in there with us. Then you're going to have two of these little strippy tabs, and then two little squares that you can sew onto your zipper has a little zipper tab. Then you're also going to need little hardware. You're going to need a little D-ring and a little hooky tabby do. So they have, for the boxy pouch, they have, where'd it go? They have, right here, they have little packs of hardware. So they have hardware kits for that. So in each hardware kit, you get a big hook and, well, this isn't a D-ring. It's one of those little triangle rings. And then a small D-ring and hook. So the first two sizes get the large, and then all the rest use the small. Okay, so there's 8 different sizes. I thought it was the first 3, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. So we're going to pop this open so you can kind of see. The instructions are fantastic. They are so easy to follow. First of all, there's hardly any steps, but it tells you exactly what size to cut these guys, what size to cut these, what size you need in hardware, what size to cut your little tabbies, and how long to cut your zipper. That's all you have to cut. It's all right there in a chart, easy to follow through. All right, so once you get all of these, the first thing you're going to do, and you're probably going to cry, is to put your zipper on. It's okay. You're going to be okay. I think I'm going to use this one to do that because it's a little bit smaller and it'll be easier to do. So we're going to do this. So it tells you how long to cut your zipper, which I have done on this on this one right here. So this is a little bit smaller one. So here's my zipper. You can see it's sticks out about 1 inch off of each edge. And I'm going to pull this apart. I know. So just a word about zippers before we go too far. So these zippers are, these zippers are from Sassafras Lane, the little stripy zippers. The other zippers with this kind of pink on them, these are from Sally Tomato. Okay. Both of these zippers use number 5 zipper pulls. So I'm going to lay this right here. This is a number 5 zipper pull. Okay. See the size of this? Now the Biani uses a 3. Okay. So not all zippers are created equal. You cannot use a Biani zipper pull on the Sally Tomato or the Sassafras zipper. It won't go on. This one will be too big for the Biani. Okay, so you can't interchange these. Sorry, that's just the way it is. I didn't make it up. So these little zippers come in all of these fabulous colors. Check these out. Look how fun these are. All kinds of fun stripy colors. So the zippers, so we got the zippers and I was all ready to go and start working on my project because I ordered all of these fun zippers. And it was a weekend and I came in to get my zippers and I realized that these packages do not have zipper pulls. I know. I said a bad word. I'm like, why would you not put zipper pulls in these zipper bags? It would be like buying a belt with no buckle. I don't get it. But okay, so she sells the zipper pulls in a separate package. So you get, I know, it's a thing. You get 6 zipper pulls in a package, and we have 3 yards of zipper tape in this little package. Okay, Sally Tomato, she puts hers all together. So you have zipper, I think this is more than 3 yards. I want to say this one is 6 yards, but don't quote me. And zipper pulls. So she puts her zipper pulls right in there with it. We're waiting for, see how fun this one is with the kind of the, yeah, it's kind of has the,
Oh, it's different colors.
yeah, it's different colors. The rainbow. I call it rainbow. It's called, yeah, iridescent. So we're waiting for iridescent zipper pulls to come in, but you certainly could put just a plain silver zipper pull on that. Okay, so that's my certain zipper pull. So you need to get the zipper pulls to go with. Sorry, that's just the way the game is played. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is sew our zipper onto the right side of each one of our little top pieces for our bag. So I know you're cringing right now, but this is going to be so easy. It's amazing. So let me turn this back up again. Okay, so I use my little Bianni tape, my little Bianni double-sided tape, and I actually put it on a roll, and it actually seems to kind of work a little bit better sometimes. I'm not sure. I don't know. Okay, so this is what I do. I take the little Bianni tape, and I run it right along the edge of my top. Okay, so there's 2 of these. One for one zipper, one for the other. I can't get that off, but okay. Right along there. Yeah, I would cut it with the scissors. And I'm going to do the same on the other one. So I actually kind of pulled it like this, which makes it a little bit easier. And then I come over and I kind of just break it here, like that. And then I kind of just run my thumbnail along it. And this stuff loves this tape. It just holds right on there. Yeah, it's double stick. And, you know, sometimes you'll put a tape on and it sticks to this stuff and it won't stick to your fabric. This stick loves this wobble stuff. So then you're going to take and you're going to lay your zipper right side down. Here's the right side, right along the edge. And you're going to tape that zipper right onto the edge of that fabric. Yes, Stripology ruler is part of PP20 tonight. It's stuck. Ready to go. Joe's like, oh, sorry, put down. Well, I just wanted to show that if you shake it, it's not going anywhere. Okay, and so then I line up my other one. So I kind of line up my 2 pieces of fabric because you kind of want to get these lined up the best that you can. You can also you can measure and put a little mark, but you're just going to line these up right along the edge of your fabric. Okay? I would get that on a little straighter, but just like this. Now you're going to go over to your sewing machine and you're going to sew. I would sew down a little ways, so here's one where I've sewed it. I don't know if you can see my line. Can you see my white stitching line right along there? So you can see that right along there. Now flip it over. Can you see that? Because my threads match so nicely. So I got, yeah, it's because I got beautifully matching thread. So that's another thing. I watch my threads because I want my thread to match whatever I'm doing. So I'll put in a white bobbin here and a blue bobbin here. Then when I'm sewing it, I'll probably flip it around. So I've got these pinned on, and then you're simply going to sew those on. The tape holds this zipper on. It's not going anywhere. It doesn't slide, it doesn't move, nothing. So you just sew it right on. Piece of cake. I just use the regular 2.4 stitch on this and my regular needle, and off I go. So you've already got 2 steps done. Now you're going to actually take it and you're going to, do I have one that's just sewn on? I thought I had one that was just sewn on. Apparently not. Okay. So you're going to take it then and you're going to flip this. Okay, and you're going to stitch right along here like this. See how I have a nice line of stitching? Look at how beautiful it stitches. It stitches really nice. So to do that, you can do a couple things. Yes, you can press this, but I don't want to say you want to be careful. Oh, I do have my thing over here. You can be a little you want to be a little careful when you do it. First of all, you're not going to iron right on this. You're going to have to use a pressing sheet. So I've done this 2 different ways, and it works really well either way. Whatever puts you in your happy place. The first way that I did it, and it works really well, is I kind of just fold it over. I kind of get it started by running my finger along the fold, so say on here. I get out, and this is a little bit, I do this like on a hard surface. The bottom of your beautiful by Annie stiletto is kind of like an iron. So I just kind of come and I press this down using the edge of my by Annie.
To crease it.
Yeah, to give it a little bit of a crease. And that works really well. It's not going to be perfect, but it will hold it in there while you're stitching. And that has worked really well. The other thing you can do, you can press it. So I could lay it underneath my Teflon pressing sheet. And this iron is even on high. I'm kind of trying to flip it under. There we go. And then you can press it. But this is what I'll do. I'll press it. But when you press it, it becomes soft. So you can see how it's kind of soft. What I do is I move it over, and then I move it to a cooler part of my pressing sheet, and I use my clapper, and I was going to say dry it. I cool it off by using my clapper to absorb that heat and kind of press it in more. But I want it to be cool before I start using it, because then at that point when it's hot, it's really flexible.
Deforms.
Yeah, you can do it. It can deform. This tape will not stick to your needle. And because the tape is only 1/8 of an inch wide, you're generally stitching past that needle. Okay, so now I've pressed it and it looks really nice. Check it out. Awesome. So you can press it, but just make sure you cool it off before you start using it. Okay, so then I'm going to stitch close right along this edge, nice and slow. And at that point, I use a 3.5 stitch length. Okie dokie. Easy so far, right? These go together so quickly. It's not. You can't even believe it. All right, got that right there. So now it's time to. Oh, I don't know if you can see over here. You're going to box your corners. So you're going to cut You're going to cut a little square out of the corner of your project, and it tells you exactly what size to cut your little square. So this is the 8-inch one. So this is going to be, my squared corners are going to be 1 3/8 inches. So I'm going to come over here and, oh wait, how about doing the next step? So I've stitched this down. Now I'm laying and matching my zipper in the center, face down, and I'm adding my bottom to this. Okie dokie. Easy so far. Then I'm going to take it, I'm going to box my corner. So I'm going to measure 1 3/8 from the corner of this. Okay? I use you can draw a line if you want to and cut with a scissors, but I just go, I'm not sure any of these are sharp, so I'm just going very slowly. And I'm just going to cut, and I kind of start right at the edge, and then I come over. And it cuts very easily. I'm going to do that on all 4 sides. And then I'm going to, this one's a little off. That's okay. I'm going to line it up with the pink. Okay, and then I'm going to come over and cut. And I would do the same thing on the other 2 sides. Okay? If I didn't quite get it, like I didn't here, I just come and I just pop it off. So you're going to do that on all 4 sides. Alrighty, then at that point, you're going to take and you're going to open it up, and again, you can take your Biani stiletto right here and press it. Okay, or you could iron it again and then make sure you cool it off, but you're going to press it right here, and you're going to do the same on the other side, and you're going to stitch. So that's what I've done here. So here I have stitched on both of my edges. Okay, cute, right? Good so far, super easy. And you can make this out of regular fabric. You could quilt up some fabric and make this. You could use your cork to do this as well. You could use fabric on the bottom, clear vinyl on top. You know, you could do any kind of combination of fabric and wobble and fabric and cork and all those types of things. All right, so now I have this part done. You're almost done with this, as a matter of fact. So now we're going to add on our little hardware on the ends. So what they want you to do is they want you to slide this in, hold it together, and stitch it. Well, we're not going to do that. We're going to cheat. We're going to take a little piece of our tape, and we're going to put it along the edge. Get my fingers out of the way in a second here. You're just going to put it right along your little edge, and you're going to tape this together instead of stitching. Alrighty? Just like that. Ha! Look how easy that is. Super easy. It's actually easier if I go like this. And then I'm going to do the same on the other side. All right, pop this off, slide this in. Oops, get it in there. And you're going to tape it together on the edge. Right there. Ta-da! Then you're going to center this on the bottom over here. Here and here. I'm not going to fuss and center it, but you're going to center it. And then it has you sew that down. Instead, I'm just going to take it and I'm going to tape it in place, because it's not going to go anywhere once I tape it in place. So I'm going to tape both of these in place. I'm going to find my exact middle. I'm going to pop it on right now. And you're going to do the same over here. Okay? I haven't sewed it. It's going to stay in place. I'm not going to have to worry about it. Now I'm going to flip this together. Okay? After you're going to put this other one on. I'm going to get them out of the way. You're going to flip this, line this all up together, and you're going to stitch along the bottom here and along over here. Right? But before you do that, put your zipper pulls back on. I should have one here. Here we go. You're going to put your zipper pulls back on, and you're going to stitch across the bottom here and over here. Okay? So now it's pretty much all together. Really cool. You're almost done. You can take at this point and you can cut these off. Use your cutter, cut these off, and then what they want you to do is use these other little tabs and kind of, you're almost like binding this, but I just took it and rolled this over the top and then just stitched this on. I pinned it, I taped it on first over this little edge just to finish off your zipper on the inside. If you didn't want to fuss and do that, you could just take and put some fray check along the edge of your zipper, and then that way it won't fray off. So I think they're just doing that to just protect it, give it a little bit nicer look on the inside. It's almost like binding it, but you don't have to fold it and fold it. You're just going to fold it over the top, stitch across. And this is too long, so I stitched across and then I just trim it off, the extra, because they're actually having you fold this up. But because we have the wobble fabric, we don't have to do that. So you're going to finish off those two edges. Then the last thing you're going to do is box your corner. Pull these together and box your corner. So at this point, this seam goes up, this seam goes down, and by making that seam on here, on this other, by your zipper, come down, that makes that pop up and makes your nice square corner. Super easy. Do that to all 4, turn it right side out, and ta-da! You have a bag that looks just like this. It's super easy.
Amazing.
I think you can sew it together faster than it took me to explain it to you. So now that you know the tricks of doing it quickly, you can do it very quickly without me having to explain it. So that's this one. Super easy. This one is even faster. So let me just quick go through and tell you. Joe's like, no? Okay. Okay. Wait, what time is it? 7:09. It's going to take me like less than 5 minutes. Okay? Less than 5 minutes, I promise. And that's probably all it's going to take you to sew these. So I've already described a whole bunch of this. So the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to fix your this little guy. You're going to measure in from the center. I believe it's about 3/4 of an inch. The instructions tell you how far from the center to place this. I tape this down, fold this over, stitch at 1/4 of an inch, just like I did right here. So actually not from the fold, but from this open edge, you're going to come down about 3/4 of an inch. Put your little tab in there, stitch across. You're going to tape your zipper in place. This only uses 1/2 of a zipper. So it only uses half of the zipper. So you're going to place your zipper all the way along, tape it in place, sew it down, and then you're going to flip it like we did before. Flip this like we did before, and top stitch it. Okay, now you're almost done. Now all you need to do is pull this going this direction, and you'll pop in your other little tabby, your D-ring is going to line up. You'll find your center here. That's going to line up with the center of your zipper. Put your little D-ring that you've put on a tab like we did on the other ones. That'll line up right in here. Okay, make sure you have your zipper on. You're going to stitch across here, turn it right side out, and you're done. See, I told you less than 5 minutes, not even 5 minutes. Great. He's like, great, Joe's getting hungry. Huh? You can use a regular zipper. As long as you know that you can put your zipper pull back on when you cut it off, when you take it off. That's how long it takes you to make these. 1 rectangle of fabric, zipper, couple tabs, couple seams, boom, you're done. So that is the Zippy pouch, and the Zippy pouch comes with, has its own little hardware kit, and there's 3. This makes 3 of the little Zippy pouches. So it has 3 sets of the little tabs with the little rings. Okay, sound good? Can you do it? Any questions on that? Super quick. Super easy projects, great fun for the holidays, great for college kids. This almost looks like a shaving kit kind of size, so beautiful for that. Oh, and we have a whole great big bin of different colors, of the PVC vinyl. And it makes quite a few. They're pretty good size pieces. So depending on what size, don't ask me how many you can get out of here because it's going to depend on what sizes you're making. So these are all in here, all on our website. PP20 gets you 20% off all of these beautiful things. Don't forget to like us. Don't forget to share us. Thank you so much for joining us. And your name will go in to get a gift card tonight. I think I've showed you everything. I don't think I missed anything. So thank you so much for joining us tonight. If you have any questions, just holler. You know where we are. You know how to get us. And we will see you very, very soon. Thank you so much. Bye. Bye. Bye.